So in this tutorial we are going to see the how to solve the JPEG compression problem. So these are some steps are given following which we can solve the problem related to JPEG compression. So in the first step what we will do is first we divide the whole image into block of 8 into 8 matrix, and that each block will be called as pixel. And then what we'll do is just change the range of that pixel value. It's the range will be from 0 to 25 to 255, then change it into from minus 128 to 127. It's just by it can be done by subtracting 128 from the pixel value, and then after apply DCT. This DCT be applied on the subtracted value, this subtracted value, and after that we will have some quantization matrix which will be given in the question itself. So we just do the quantization on the coefficient of DCT matrix, and after that when we want to get the output in a single row, then do zigzag encoding for the encoding of that quantized matrix. And if you want to reconstruct the whatever the quantized image to get the original image, and for the comparison to compare the original image and the dequantized image, means after doing some this process and whatever we will get some original image, then compare both of them. To compare them we do some reconstruction. So for reconstruction we applies these all these dequantizations, IDCT, means inverse discrete cosine transformation this. So we'll do all these method. So first what we'll do, first take a sample of 8 into 8 matrix. So suppose this is the 8 into 8 matrix, so take it as a sample. And then after what we'll do, we have to reduce, means change the range. So these are from 0 to 255, so just change into minus 122 127. So for that we have to subtract 128 from this value. Okay, so from each of the values we subtract 128, and after subtracting we'll get here this value. And then the step 2 is apply DCT on this G. So apply DCT to DCT. How do we apply DCT? It's just D is basis matrix for the DCT. So this is the basis matrix. So just put it here, D into Z into D transpose, and after calculating these things you will get this matrix, which I have taken it as G, small g. After uh, this finding this DCT, then we just quantized it. How do we solve a quantization? Quantization is just what this is the quantized quantization matrix is given, which will be given in the matrix. So whatever we got in the after DCT, just divide that matrix with the quantization matrix. Whatever we got in the previous here, this G, divide this G with this quantization matrix Q, and round. After rounding off that you will get this matrix. Means for example you take minus 1 minus 415.38, divide 415.38 with those 16, then you will get minus 27. So in same way you do all these divisions and you will get this matrix. And after that if you want to get the how many minus 1 is there, how many minus 2 is, how many zeros are there, to just do the zigzag encoding. Then you will zigzag encoding, just do same as here it's given. So start from here, then go there, then this, and after forming this type of zigzag you will get this matrix. And how do we reconstruct this matrix to get the original matrix? So here we try to reconstruct the matrix. So first, in the step 5, we just dequantized. How do we dequantize? Whatever we got here, this matrix we multiply this matrix with quantized matrix. Means this quantized matrix, we multiply this matrix with this quantized matrix, then we will get dequantized matrix. That's I have taken as G dash, and then apply a inverse discrete cosine transformation. Then after inversing means D transpose into the B matrix, this G matrix, sorry, here it's wrong. Here actually small g dash. So small g dash, so you will get inverse discrete matrix, and after that you subtract. You just have to reverse all this method whatever I did in last process. So here subtract 128 from this matrix, then you will get this original matrix. And this is the original matrix which were given in the first in the means it's given in the question. So and this original matrix which we found from after doing this all this process. So now just compare this matrix with this matrix, how it's different, and where this is where the value is decreasing, where increasing. So when you will find the error, then how will you find the error? You just subtract the of what the matrix you found out, that matrix subtract from the original matrix. So after subtracting you will get this matrix, and from this matrix you find this, applying this formula, then you will get for each block there is this much of error you are getting. So for each block you will get some error value. So 5 value per pixel error you are getting. So this, by this way you can find the how many errors are you getting for the each pixel. So these are all the methods uh, for JPEG compression. After compressing we can also find the error. For error, finding error, we all did all this process, and by this process you can find the error for this uh, particular block which I have taken. So this is the method for finding compressing the JPEG image and also finding the error for that images. So thank you. If this video is helpful, so please like and subscribe my channel. Okay, thanks.